Back with Bobby and JG Radio, we have, last but not least, Miss Allie Perez with, she's the Director of Marketing for Phipps, Anderson, Deacon, and the Paramour Bar. If you haven't seen this building, it's one of my favorites in San Antonio with one of the craziest views. If you're on social media and seeing anyone hanging out and having a good time, me included, it's usually at the Paramour, right? It's
Hopefully.
the skyline view.
That's what you got.
This is the who's who. If you're going to be... So I was there a couple weeks ago. I think I saw you 2 nights in a row. You had a toast for Nuremberg.
We did. We hosted a party for the mayor. We had hundreds of people in attendance. It's our forte. We love to throw a party.
For sure. And you're really good at it.
You're sweet.
And right before or after that, it was also Jason Dady.
Yep. We had our launch.
Launched his menu. Because it was always like, should I go to the Paramour because I'm starving? And I wouldn't have to think about that.
Now you don't have that problem. So we've actually worked with Jason. He's done catering for us at the Paramour for almost 2 years, as long as we've been open.
Sure.
He does a lot of our private dinners, and it was a natural fit for us. So he's come on board. He's done a dinner bites menu for us. So we've got some really yummy like pretzel bites and Gouda. Do you have that? It's my favorite.
It was incredible. There was the tacos.
The duck confit.
The duck confit tacos was crazy. The eggs, the deviled eggs were ridiculous.
His infamous deviled eggs, you can just sit there and pop them in all day.
And so these are just kind of like hors d'oeuvres, right? For the
right. It's and then we've got different sizing too, so you can order in.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, exactly. We have our shark plates, which we're pretty popular for.
Charcuterie means really nice meat put on display.
Like beef jerky?
No, like when you do bologna and you fry it and it kind of bubbles up and starts to whistle. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
No spam.
No spam. It's actually fine meats. Fine meats and cheeses with olives and stuff like that.
It's too fancy for me too, but people love it. People really eat
Bobby
it up.
Gets confused.
That's okay.
I'm his interpreter at his business party. So
so we've got the shark plates, which are aged meats and cheeses, and then they always do catering for us. So if you do have an event that's 40, 50 people plus 100 people, 200 people, we can absolutely work with them to get you guys.
So there's certain days that you're able to reserve or to rent out the space. Or
Bob, if you want to buy out the Paramour on a Saturday, just talk to my girl here.
Yeah, what day?
I constantly see people having these big events.
Yes, good question. We do all different types of events, which I think is pretty neat. So we're open from 7 a.m. all the way until 2 a.m. the next day.
Coffee.
We do coffee.
So
we have a lot of business meetings, corporate meetings there during the day, corporate lunches, and then we have a lot of money. A lot of money transactions happen up there, a lot of big business. And then we go into night where you have more mixers and you have people doing their nonprofits and their agencies, and you have those kinds of parties. And then you have buyouts where people want to take the whole place all night, and we can do that too. So
speaking of the whole place, I heard a rumor that wasn't supposed to be a bar.
It's correct rumor.
Tell me. I want everyone to know this. This is a crazy story.
It started out as It started out as being an apartment for Martin Phipps. So
it was his place.
Yeah, it would have been his place. Martin Phipps. He is the owner of Paramour. Mm-hmm. He's an attorney, an agricultural attorney who started out in insurance. He owns the building, so it's Paramour at the Phipps. Phipps is Martin, and he owns the law firms that are on the 3 floors below Paramour. So the whole mamma jamma is Mr. Martin Phipps.
So that was supposed to be his residence.
I don't know about language, but it was supposed to be his like super awesome pad to like be really cool. And it ended up, he was like, no, I think I want to do something else. I want to give something to the employees. So then he thought about doing a fitness center up there. That would have been a lot different. Yeah. And then he met Chris Ware, and the rest was history. So they formed a partnership, and he was like, let's do a bar. I actually happen to know the architect. I do local theater, and the architect and I have known each other for like 6 or 7 years. I had no idea he had done this building. So part of my job was to come and make sure that people knew. Robert Moritz with Duran Hollis Roop. So, not a lot of people have known that the Phipps is here. We're kind of esoteric. We're kind of hidden. Parking can sometimes be a challenge, but once you get up there,
it's worth it.
My gosh, they tend to stay.
So, quick takeaway, girl. So, if someone wants to throw a shindig, how big, how small, what are the options?
Call me. We love to party. We can do anything from 5 people to... The great thing about having our own building is that we are not capped by the space upstairs. So we have had parties spill out to the downstairs area, to the lobby. When we did a giant party for the Texas Democratic Party last June for Joaquin Castro, we spilled out into the parking lot, converted that into Paramour with rugs and couches and fun. So there's no party too big or too small. So don't count us out.
You had awesome, funky furniture all over. And the outdoor space is the craziest I've seen in San Antonio. I don't think anyone has more outdoor space than y'all right now.
They don't, and not a more comfortable rooftop, that's for sure.
Right. Nearly almost shaded all the time.
Almost, and it was designed that way. So it was designed so after noon, the sun didn't hit the side where the patio is sitting. And all of the
garage doors that come up when the weather's appropriate.
Oh, like today we had them up. Today we had them up. It was gorgeous. We did all our meetings on the back patio. I mean,
and you're facing the Museum of Art on one side.
That's right.
Needle on the other side.
Yep.
I feel like I live there.
San Antonio. It's the best of San Antonio.
Of course not.
I've never been.
Bobby, no.
Bobby,
you'll be my guest.
Bobby rarely goes north of Nogalitos. No, just kidding. All right, so that's it. Our show for today. Get a hold of my girl here, and you can go to events@paramourbar.com.
That's correct. Or you can check us out online at paramourbar.com. We also have a really cool social media persona. I won't say who writes it, but I like her. Yeah. She's pretty and smart. So check us out.
Cool. Thanks, Allie. That's our show for this week. See you next week.
Bye.